Good morning, people. Hope you are all doing well. Welcome back to more Esports Talk. My name is Jake. Today we break down the latest announcement from Riot's 10-year anniversary for League of Legends. If you guys have not known about this, it was last night, and they announced several projects, several games, at least in the works for 2019 or especially 2020. They are here to take over, and we'll talk about that all day long. This one, though, I think being the most popular one, probably the most important one to me as an FPS game guy. Yes, Riot Games has now teased this, hinted at this for several years, stretching back to 2015 or 2016. People thought this was actually coming a few years back. It's now set for 2020. It's going to be called Project A. I don't really know how to react right away, so I'll show you guys a clip of this, but keep in mind as well, they've also got a great map designer, that being Volcano, the same guy who helped FMPone work on the Cache rework, which all of you CSGO fans are well aware of. Speaking of CSGO, this game called Project A, it's going to be an FPS game, seemingly a crossover between CSGO and Overwatch, maybe some Team Fortress in there as well. Is Riot trying to take over other games? Here's Project A. What do you guys think?
Hey everyone, I'm Anna, and I'm the executive producer on one of those games you just saw, codenamed Project A. We've talked about our philosophy on developing new games here at Riot, but I figured we could also show you some. We're making new games, and this one's different, so here it is. Project A is our character-based tactical shooter. It's competitive, it has precise gunplay, it's set on a beautiful near-future Earth, and it has a lethal cast of characters, each with their own unique abilities. This is our take on a competitive shooter. We promise that just like League, we're in this for years and years to come. With Project A, we're staying true to the high-consequence gameplay of TAC shooters, but we want to evolve the space. We want a TAC shooter with more creativity, more expression, and a lot more style. In Project A, your abilities create amazing tactical opportunities for your gunplay to shine. Now let's talk about the cheaters. We know you hate second-guessing if you really lost, or if someone was running an aimbot or a wall hack. From day one, we have put AntiCheat at the forefront of our development, and we will do whatever it takes to preserve the integrity of your matches. We want to be firm in our commitment here, because this matters to us, and we know it really matters to you. And these are just some examples of what we mean when we say we want to do a character-based tactical shooter right. We're keeping the fundamentals that make this genre so competitive, but also bringing some new additions. We're going heads down for a while, but expect to hear more from us in 2020.
It seems a lot like Overwatch to me. We've already talked about this as a team. On top of that, a lot of forums out there saying kind of like CSGO with the weaponry, but like Overwatch with the gameplay. Also, speaking of gameplay, we've talked about this. We've seen comments as well. Already the gameplay looks a little bit behind, especially for a 2020 setting. Obviously, this is a teaser. It's a bit of a trailer out there for all of us. It's going to, as according to their video themselves, they're going to put their heads down, keep on working, and plan on this for some time in 2020. And a quick side note as well, they also want to be forefronted by AntiCheat. They had a huge stress during that video, as you guys heard as well, that they want to push the anti-cheat model. We have seen this time and time again with several games out there, especially new and rising games, even older and bigger games out there. CSGO is very prominent for cheaters. It has been for quite some time. Overwatch, maybe not so much, but that's my lack of knowledge over there. Apex Legends was known widely for it, Fortnite as well, and so Riot Games, seemingly they want to have this FPS game out there because they know when you bring out a shooter, you bring out the cheaters, and they're going to try and stress that as much as possible. My only main concern right now is when you put that out there, you have to live up to it. So we will see if Riot Games can combat all of those cheaters out there. So hopefully with that, obviously map development with Volcano alongside that game development as well. I can't imagine a game looking like that and succeeding, but it's early times out there for Riot Games and their brand new FPS game. So I ask you guys the overall question, two questions actually. What do you think about this? Are you excited about it? Are you kind of, are you feeling led on by this? But very lastly, what two games do you think this feels like the most? Or what game do you think it feels like the most? To me, it looks like Overwatch, maybe feels like CSGO CSGO with the weaponry, but either way, I cannot help but be a bit excited about this because I don't think it stands a chance against the CSGO army out there. I'm not a huge fan of Overwatch, so could this be a competitor to either game is the giant question going forward. As always, though, I hope you guys all enjoy, again, breaking down Riot announcements, Riot news here all day long, alongside that other gaming and esports news. It's going to be a busy day. Thank you guys for sticking with me because I'm going to get really tired. Until next time, take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys back here sometime soon. Bye!